timeline of 2 days, I feel like both projects got finished in the time that we originally envisioned it would. And I feel like, because both projects really embraced the modularity of the CMU block, I feel like both teams were very on track, if not, earlier than expected.
I think today was more of a learning experience because one of their main problems was our really irregularly shaped bricks and our different corbelling effects. So when I think of how they'll lay it, I don't think it's that difficult. But when they're actually doing the laying out of all of our courses, they see it a bit differently.
When the students are working on the design of the projects, and as we narrow it down to different finalists, it's you see what has to be done out in the field, and you kind of calculate, hey, can we get this done in 2 days? And it's always on edge if we can get it done. And so the coordination is really important between the students. Professor Volkman and Steve Preston, they do a great job coordinating a lot of that stuff and getting that stuff done. So it is a lot of coordination, and everybody does their part. I was working on mortar today, mixing mortar today. So it's a fun thing, and it's great working with the students.
I feel like they're coming along nicely. I like the format. I like the hands-on for the students to give them a different aspect and a different look at what we do and the technique and the step-by-step of the build, and to be a part of it. It's a unique experience. I don't know how else they would get it, or how else you would be able to teach them or show them what is going on right now for them in any other way.
So yeah, like today, this was a small little project we got to do with the kids, and it was nice to see the kids do stuff. They were grabbing in, they wanted to come there, they wanted to fill a bond beam, they wanted to do stuff. They wanted to work alongside you to see what we were doing. But we're finishing it, and the kids are really happy, and you can hear them they're all excited about their project being done the correct way, and all the dimensions were right. So yeah, it was kind of cool thing.
I'm really proud of the brick paintings we have. I think we simplified it enough, but also kept it interesting enough that there's still a really interesting kinetic effect.
Something I'm most proud of, I guess, is the collaboration on everyone's end, how invested everyone was in the project, and it was a very good team spirit.
I'm so proud of everyone, the students, the masons, everyone put the maximum effort into the project in order to finish on time. Everyone was accessible all the time. Everyone was ready for troubleshooting. We are done. Day 2, we are done. That's what our plan was, that's what we achieved.
There's a disconnect in the field between the actual crafts workers and the architects. And to actually have us collaborate like this, and for us to see it from each other's sides, so it gives us a little bit more of an understanding of where each other is coming from and how to make everything come together, even if it doesn't fit exactly perfect. We have the knowledge of each other's perspectives to try to give us a better understanding of what we're trying to do.
You have to get them to realize how hard it is to work out in the field. I'm 63 years old. I'm picking up block like they're feathers, but I've been doing it all my life. As you pick up this material, as you work with the material, you get used to the material, it's all better. And if they can see that we can work with this material and do it the right way, it's really going to help our whole field on what we're doing.
It's always gratifying to see, because it's kind of about the students and what they're learning, and seeing how they collaborate with the mason contractors. And this education is invaluable. You can't get this anyplace else. You can't get it in a classroom. So it's really cool to see that, and how the students collaborate with the contractors, the masons out there.
As a teacher, you want to open the world to the students. You want to offer them something that they will use for the next decades to come. I think that's what this project does to all of them. Their understanding of how things come together, not just materials, but also people, also communication skills, is something that you cannot learn in any other class in an academic environment.